Early pregnancy symptoms. While pregnancy tests and ultrasounds are the only ways to determine if you're pregnant, there are other signs and symptoms you can look out for. The earliest signs of pregnancy are more than a missed period. There are various symptoms that can indicate you might be pregnant. These early signs of pregnancy differ from woman to woman, and from pregnancy to pregnancy. If you are pregnant, you may notice one or more of these symptoms. Don't worry, you are unlikely to get them all at once. Equally, you shouldn't worry if you don't experience any of them. It's perfectly possible to be pregnant without noticing any of these signs of pregnancy. Missed period. Once implantation is complete, your body will begin producing human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG. This hormone helps the body maintain the pregnancy. It also tells the ovaries to stop releasing mature eggs each month. You will likely miss your next period 4 weeks after conception. If you have an irregular period, you'll want to take a pregnancy test to confirm. Most home tests can detect HCG as soon as 8 days after a missed period. A pregnancy test will be able to detect HCG levels in your urine and show if you are pregnant. Going to the toilet more often. About 6 to 8 weeks after conception you may need to urinate more frequently. This is due to your uterus, the medical term for your womb, growing larger and pressing on your bladder. At the end of the first trimester your uterus rises up into your abdomen, which will take some of this pressure off your bladder. Spotting and cramping. After conception, the fertilized egg attaches itself to all of the uterus. This can cause one of the earliest signs of pregnancy, spotting and cramping. That's called implantation bleeding. It occurs anywhere from 6 to 12 days after the egg is fertilized. The cramps resemble menstrual cramps, so some women mistake them and the bleeding for the start of their period. The bleeding and cramps, however, are slight. Breast changes. Breast changes are another very early sign of pregnancy. A woman's hormone levels rapidly change after conception. Because of the changes, her breasts may become swollen, sore, or tingly a week or 2 later. Or they may feel heavier or fuller or feel tender to the touch. The area around the nipples, called the areola, may also darken. Morning sickness. You could start feeling sick, and even vomit, between the 2nd to the 8th week of pregnancy. This usually passes by the 16th week. Although this is often called morning sickness, it can happen at any time of the day or night, and can even affect you all the time. Headache. You may experience headache in the early stages of pregnancy. This is due to the sudden rise of hormones in your body as it adjusts to being pregnant. Food cravings or aversions. It's possible you might be put off by certain foods, especially if you're experiencing nausea from morning sickness too. However, you may also find that you develop cravings for certain foods, and perhaps strange ones, from a very early stage of your pregnancy. Mood swings. Your changing hormones may cause some mood swings in the early stages of pregnancy. You could even find yourself crying without really knowing why. Tiredness. You are likely to feel unusually tired in the first few weeks of pregnancy. This could be due to the rising levels of progesterone in your body as it maintains the lining of your womb to help support the pregnancy. Raised body temperature. A higher basal body temperature may also be a sign of pregnancy. Your body's core temperature may also increase more easily during exercise or in hot weather. During this time, you'll need to make sure to drink more water and exercise cautiously.